Okay, hello and welcome to another episode of Branch's Arcade Assault. In this episode, we're playing Bloody Raw on the PS1. So the first thing I want to do is turn Sidestep on, turn Wall Destruction on, and to be honest, the difficulty ranges from 1 to 8. I'm going to play on 6. I'm going to play on 6, and I might come back a later time and try 8. This game also has a good few unlockables. I don't know what all of these are though. Anyway, we're also gonna have Beastorizer on. So let's just get right into arcade mode, where we have our choices of characters. We can pick Bakuryu the mole, Yugo the wolf, Gado the lion, Greg the gorilla, Long the tiger, Fox the fox, Alice the rabbit, or Mitsuko. I think she's meant to be a ball. Anyway, we're going to play Alice in this one. And first up we have Yugo, who I believe is meant to be... I think he's basically meant to be the Ryu of the game. Yeah. So I guess that kind of makes sense for him to be on stage 1. You know, he's the guy on the front of the box art, so I guess it makes perfect sense for him to be the first opponent in the game. And honestly, that was a very good first round. I'm a little bit disappointed that I messed up right at the end and didn't get the perfect, but hey, I will call that a success. To be totally honest, I am re-recording this. I recorded this once already earlier today, and, well, it kinda corrupted at the end. Like, basically, I went to go and edit it, and, yeah. The video was corrupted, so I'm having to re-record this. Hopefully it goes about as smoothly. Last time I talked about 25 minutes, and I had like 8 continues or something. So let's see if it goes any better this time. Because this time I've actually this time I actually kind of have somewhat of an idea of what I'm doing. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that I run into Gado or yeah, I think it's Gado, like Gado and Mitsuko early. Because, honestly, I remember playing this game as a kid, and those two were always the ones that gave me trouble. But, I don't know, so far this is going fairly well. Also, 10 out of 10, Bloody Raw is a series that, despite the fact that I've only ever really played the first one, like, I played a demo of the second one, but other than that, I've only ever played this first one. It's a series that I have actually taken a little bit of influence from for some of the names I give things in Pokemon. For example, in Bloody Roar 2 introduced Stun the Insect, and, well, that's what I named my Heracross in Pokemon Platinum. And typically, if I get a Lopunny in a Pokemon game, I tend to name them Alice after, well, the character I'm currently playing. Also, when I was a kid, I was 100% certain that when you knock Greg's hat off, his AI got more aggressive. But hey, I will happily take a win there. And also, well, let's hope for. Wouldn't I be able to get? Okay, I need to be careful here. There we go. We got that out of the ring. Just knocked him right on out of there. Stage 4. Okay, we got Mitsuko for stage 4. That's not too bad. I do know that Mitsuko didn't come back in any of the later installments in the series, I don't think. And that's because, according to a popularity poll, she was by far the least popular character in this game. And, well, I remember playing this as a kid, and, she was... I always had more difficulty beating her than I did fighting the final boss, so, if I can get through her first try, that'll be great. To be totally honest, in the first attempted recording of this, I ended up losing to her 5 times. Might have been 6. I should probably... before I properly delete the corrupted file, I should the one that had a slight corruption, so editing it wasn't a feasible option. Basically, I should go and double check how many times I lost to her in that one. 10 out of 10. Turns out maybe turning on the ability to just knock them out of the ring, maybe it's making this a little too easy so far.
Get ready.
I say that, but I know me. I will probably run into an issue. I'll probably say that and then run into like one match and just get stuck for like 15 minutes. That seems to be a recurring theme in these playthroughs. If Tekken 2 was anything to go by, Stage 6 will be my undoing. Because I got to Stage 6 when I played Tekken 2 and, well, I got stuck there for a while afterwards. Also, I haven't actually, like, explained anything about the game and I'm already, like, halfway through it. So, you have your punches, your kicks, and when you're in beast form, the transform button becomes basically a third attack, with triangle being able to turn on Beastorizer, which I'm not 100% certain on what it does, but I think it, like, turns off, I think it, like, increases, like, your frames or something? I don't even know what he just did, but, like, that was just, like, a flurry of offense. Like, I want to be mad, but I can't really, because he kind of popped off. But yeah, basically, while you're in Beast Mode, Rave, like, you can turn on Beast Rave, and I think that basically just gives you additional combo paths that you might not normally have, by making you, like, recover faster from your hits, but I don't actually know. Like, I think it works similarly to how Jury's Feng Shui engine does in Street Fighter, but I'm not 100% certain. So, please correct me if I'm wrong. Also, fun fact, Gato apparently he became the boss in Tekken 2. So, good for him. I guess he got a promotion. Also, this is like the one stage I don't want to get hit with the out of the ring on, because, well, that is a foundry, you know? And as a general rule, probably don't want to land in, you know, what would assumably be like, you know, molten iron, I guess. That's like, well, they'd have a foundry, right? Oh, also, I think while you're in Beast Rave mode, you do get a couple of additional moves. You get a couple of additional moves, and you also get some additional combos. Like, you can, not additional combos, like additional combo extensions. Okay, and that's our first loss. So, just gonna go right back to playing Alice, because, well, I feel like if I'm gonna win with the one character I have any remote idea on how to play. I mean, I say that like I actually know how to play this character or game, but, well, you know. Also, that grab does so much damage. Maybe it's because it's like a grab from behind. Because I imagine that can't really help. Okay, let's just turn on Beast Rave and just kind of hope we can just mash our way through this. Because 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, sometimes you just need to mash. Also, I know that Bloody Raw is a it's a fighting game series that I think probably should come back. I know there's a lot of like general support for it to come back, because it's like really cool. Like, it is a genuinely really cool series that hasn't had a new game since like 2004 or something. So I'd be pretty happy if a new Bloody Raw got announced. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and assume there's going to be one in the near future, but it would be very cool if there was. Okay, I've actually got some hits in there, and we just got, nope. Okay, we didn't get knocked out of Beast Mode just yet. Also, while you're in Beast Mode, you have a couple of additional moves, and I don't know what that one does. It's like, in rabbit form, Alice can, like, she has basically a command grab, but she also has a move where she basically just does a backdash, and I don't know what it does. Like, I don't know if it's actually just a backdash, or if it's like a counter state. I genuinely don't know what it does. Okay, stage 7, so now we have to fight Fox. And after this, we get the mirror match. So honestly, I'm feeling pretty happy about this so far. I think think we've... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only just one continue so far. Which, honestly, is a lot better than I was expecting it to go. But then again, Fox could prove to be an issue. Like, I think Fox was probably always, like, the third character for me. That was always a problem. Like, not quite as bad as my luck with Gado or Mitsuko, but I remember kind of having issues with Fox. On the plus side, I might be able to go for the ring out of it. Like, if things keep going the way they're going, I mean, I say that as I start just getting absolutely wailed on. Okay, we got a decent hit in there. Also, I love that spinning back kick. Like, that is very nice. Also, I really should start using that, like, backflip kick move, because it just... Well, one, it looks really cool. Two, it seems like it does good damage. Okay, they did get the break, though, so I do need to be a little bit careful. And they are still in Fox form, so, you know, I should be even more careful here. But I might be able to get the ring out. You know, as long as I... Like, I'll be honest, I don't... In this game, okay, the transformation worked for me. 10 out of 10. Sometimes I do kind of want to know a bit more about how this game works, because I don't understand a couple of mechanics in it. Okay, so... now we are... Well, on the second to last stage, this game doesn't have any sub-bosses. I assume it must always be the mirror match. Like, I assume stage 8 is just always a mirror match, and then you fight the final boss. So, well, on what? I think we're still on one continue. I think we've only dropped, like, 5 rounds total or something so far. Which is, honestly, a little bit weird. Also, that kind of backflip kick that I just did and got interrupted from, that does get a third hit when you're in rabbit mode. When you're in rabbit mode. For some reason, I am completely just messing up the input for it constantly, though. Well, like, you can... Basically, it's two backflips, and then when you're in rabbit form, you can get a third. But hey, I might be able to take a round. And I should... should I... Actually, no, wait. Yeah, I can just hold on to it for now. And then swap at the start of the third round. Never mind, let's start the third round, you know, but we definitely didn't just lose. Okay, that's, I think, continue number 2. So immediately, this is, definitely having more continues than Tekken 3. Hopefully it'll have less than Tekken 2. Because, Tekken 2 ended up with quite a lot of them. Okay, that's the other... Like, that's the command grab move that you get in rabbit form. Also, I'll be totally honest, like, losing is something you never really want to do, but there's just something that feels so bad about losing the mirror match. Like, I fully, like, accept and acknowledge the fact that, like, I am not someone who's, like, good enough at any fighting game to be like, yeah, I could do well at a tournament for this. But, like, I know, even just at any level, there's just a certain awful feeling of just like, yep, lost the mirror match. It's just like, if there's one type of match you don't want to lose, it's the mirror match. I don't know, maybe that's just my way of looking at it. But then again, at the same time, I imagine that when you, like, lose... Like, I imagine this is an issue that especially happens, like, if you main a top tier. Like, you don't want to lose to the bottom tier characters. Like, I remember back in the days playing good old Street Fighter 4 online when that game and its atrocious netcode was, like, when the netcode wanted to work with you for once. Which was, a rare occasion indeed. Like, I remember, just, like, the amount of times I would get an occasional just, you know, someone being a bit mad, because, like, yep, you just lost to Dan. Because it's always fun to play Dan sometimes in Street Fighter. Okay, final stage, Yuriko. I think in this one she's like the unknown. Oh no, she Joker-fied, and also is like, doubled in height, and also became like super strong and became a final boss. You know what? We should be okay. If I can get the ring out, I think we're good. Oh no. Well, that is a full-on transformation into a nightmare monster creature. I mean, I knew it was coming, but still. When in the initial first recording of this that I did, I managed to get the break on the wall in round 1, and then managed to cheese out a win by knocking it out of the stage. But, yeah. Like, everyone else just turns into, like, some form of animal, and then you have this chimera monstrosity. Yuriko would actually become playable in the later games, but I think she turned into, like, a jaguar or something? Okay, well, were they meant to, like, turn back into a person there? Because it seems like they did a transformation and then just, didn't turn into anything else. Okay. Attempt 2 versus Yuriko. Also, I think I have to watch this cutscene, this, like, little intro every single time. So hopefully I don't lose a lot, because we're going to be seeing that a lot if we do. Okay, so that's what? Continue 3, I think? I think we lost once to Gado, once to Alice, and now once to Yuriko. And can I get a break? Can I get a win in this round? Okay, so we managed to get a hit in, if nothing else. Got a little bit more damage out. Yeah, I think... yeah, we lose that round. We did get a hit with a sweep. That's not great. I do like how characters just kind of hop back up. Like, okay, yeah, we're going. Also, it's kind of cool how all the glass screens break. Like, all the glass screens break, and the emergency measures come in. Because assumably, what they've done here with Yuriko is not naturally occurring, and they've I don't actually know. I don't really know what's going on with the story in Bloody Roar, and also that was a bizarre sound for a weird chimera creature to make. But you know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm just hoping I can take this this third round. What did that move do? Like, genuine question, what did that move they just did do? Well, I have several questions. One, how did they did the German suplex, which was kinda hype. Secondly, how did that not kill when they did the, jump and, stand on the head? So, that's question 2. And then we just lost anyway. Okay, so we've now lost to Yuriko twice. But we did manage to take a round, so that's a success. Oh, I did not like that crunch. That is not a good sound. Okay, apparently Yuriko can also, just form singularities in her hand or something. That's kinda wild. Also, I don't know if her transformation is, scripted at a certain amount of her health being gone, or, after a certain amount of time, but, well, we lost that round regardless. But, you know what, we're 2 rounds away from finishing the game, so it's okay. Weirdly enough, I don't know how this has happened, but we're currently on... Actually, no. I was going to say we're currently on track to take longer doing this on less continues than the last time. But, whatever. If I don't mess up... I think I have 5 or 6 continues left before I equal out where I was. Oh, that was just gross. Like, I know fighting game bosses have historically sometimes had some gross moves, but that was gross. But 10 out of 10, love a run and sweep. Running sweeps. They just always work. That and shoulder tackles. We love to see them in fighting games. Okay, big claw swipe. Okay, that's... I need to just realize, like, half of these moves are lows, and just attempt to block. Like, because... well, I went for the transformation, and the boss went, not today. Not feeling like it right now. Come back later. And so... well, we came back technically later. It was right away, but it is technically later. Okay, so this is what, attempt 4 against Yuriko, I think? Okay, yeah, I do need to just start blocking low, I think. Or just blocking at all. Also, I love it when the boss gets to start teleporting. And also has... honestly, that throw does nowhere near as much damage as I think it does, but it's still not one I want to have to deal with. And, yeah, we just got kicked straight out there. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. So let's go for a sweep. And, okay, I want to, I think it's like kick, punch, kick. I think it's like kick. No, it's punch, kick, punch, down kick, I think? Okay, that did decent damage, actually. And hopefully we can at least take a round. Because if we can take a round, we get back to, like, a proper even footing. That did a lot of damage. Get back up. Nope. Okay, I don't know how that second hit whiffed. But we'll take it, and we lost anyway because that third hit just did not connect. Okay, still sticking with Alice though. We've done the rest of the game as a, so I see no real reason to switch. Okay, if I lose this time, or one more time after, I think this will officially be longer than the last time I tried recording this. Which, honestly, I shouldn't, like, use as a point of comparison, because I'll just start, like, judging my timing on it. And just probably make myself get really frustrated at the fact that this is taking longer than it did the last time. But, you know what? It'll be fine. Okay, we got the monster form, and we just got swept straight out of there. Okay, we can get a hit in. I just need to land one more hit. No. I ran right into it. I just ran into the grab. Okay, so, to be honest, I didn't think I'd be able to get grabbed that quickly. Like, I didn't think they would have the frames to, like, transition out of what they were doing and just actually hit me with enough frame advantage to work that way. But whatever, it'll be fine. Yeah, like, that bite move comes out really fast by the looks of things. Also, it's just like, wait, does it really have to do, like, a move where it does, like, a gross throw-up attack? Okay, I think this is attempt, like, 5 or 6 against Yuriko. Honestly, what's starting to bug me is again, and I'm having to re-record this, and the last time, I beat this first try. But, you know, it happens sometimes. Also, when they go for that move, I realistically should, like, try to just back up and wait. So I can, hopefully, in theory get, like, a full combo punish from that. I think that would probably be, I mean, if I was good at the game, that would be the play. Also, I don't know why I did a jump there. Can I even grab this? Yeah, I don't think I can grab them when they're in this state. So So I guess I'm gonna have to do the fighting the old-fashioned way with punches. Solving problems the old-fashioned way with punching. Okay, so round 2. I'm just gonna go into Beastorizer and just try to get as much damage as I possibly can out in time. I mean, I got about half health out. That's not too bad. This is looking pretty solid right now. I mean, last time I say I won first try last time, but at the same time, that was absolutely just like because I managed to get a lucky ring out. But hey, I will call that a win. And now we get to see Alice's ending. Okay, I might be wrong, I might be misremembering, but I think Mitsuko is Alice's foster mother or something. And I think Yuriko is her foster sister or something like that. I don't remember exactly, I don't know a massive amount about the story of Bloody Roar. Like, I know I think they're called, what are they called? I think they're like zoanthropes or something? Anyway, like, that's what the, like, transformation people are called, I think. So, overall, I'd say that went mostly pretty okay. I definitely had, like, things definitely went very downhill against Yuriko. Oh, but, well, now that I've finished Bloody Roar, we can bring up the little thing to be like, hey, this is who you lost to and how many times. So obviously Yuriko is topping the list for this one by far, because she's the only character I lost to more than once. And then we can also put Bloody Roar in, next to all the other games we've done so far. And, well, we can get a little bit of a note to be like, hey, Bloody Roar went about in the middle, I think. Like, I didn't properly keep count, I'll just have a count there, like, in the video. But as I'm recording this, I don't know for certain. I think this will probably still be the second lowest, maybe third. But anyway, I will call that a win. And I will call that a pretty successful playthrough. And now we just, and now I get to figure it. Now here's the thing. Genuine question, how do I narrow branch down to 3 letters? Like, I genuinely don't know how. Anyway, with that, and I'm going to end this one off here, because we've finished the arcade mode. So, yeah, feel free to hit any of the buttons if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one for whatever I'm playing in next. Okay, thanks for watching. Later. Next time on Branch's Arcade Assault.